Welcome back to Friday Briefing Podcast.
Just 60 minutes then.
You guys, do you like my new hijab?
50 minutes then.
Yeah. Do you like my new hijab? Do you like my new hijab? You can't see my toes, guys. I took off my shoes and Nadi's judging me for
Because her
taking
dogs
off
are
my
out.
shoes.
Like her dogs are actually out.
Guys, I'm wearing ballet flats. You don't wear socks with ballet flats, you know? Anyway, guys, we have a really juicy episode. And
We do.
First of all,
Wait, are you looking at that? I'm looking there. Because I always forget
you
I'm
can look
looking.
at me if you want.
No, I know, but that's me.
You don't have,
Right, that's
yeah, that's
me.
your camera.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my camera.
Okay, I just get
But you can
confused.
also look at me when I'm talking
I know,
to you.
obviously, but
Right.
whoa, I know,
Anyway,
but I'm just...
You guys, also, first thing, my tennis bracelet came off. I can't be asked to put it back on, so I'm just going to leave it to the side.
You were going to say first things
That's
first.
fine. First things first.
Yeah.
As you can see, we're both ill. I don't know what happened. The flu hit us again.
It did.
Um,
You know what's so funny? I
What?
don't normally get sick. Like, I haven't got... I did curse myself, though, because I said at work,
I feel so cute with this little dress on.
she's kicking her dogs, just to tell you if you can't
Guys,
see.
I'm doing this to my
Her
toes.
dogs are...
You guys, I haven't worn a dress in like... So I went to Egypt on holiday.
Yeah, one ages. Because, I mean, I
In
can't, like, it
October.
wasn't giving, like, dress weather in the UK. The United Kingdom...
Yeah.
The United Kingdom was not giving dress weather.
United Kingdom, Scotland, Ireland, Wales.
Hey, don't do that because you know who's saying
It's
that.
fabulous. We love you. Anyway, yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, we're both sick. I don't know what happened. I'm really trying. It's the
Yeah.
last 10 nights of Ramadan. We're still fasting. We have about a couple minutes left. I'm looking at a watch that I don't have.
Yeah, it's in like, I think 4 minutes.
4
or
minutes. I
3
have a
minutes.
poppy, guys. I'm going to try my first ever poppy on camera. She doesn't know about the poppy drinks.
I thought you meant poppy as in the guard.
No,
like
poppy,
the English.
the drinks that have been going viral in America, and we finally got it in the UK. And they're inside Pret, and I believe some Tesco's or Sainsbury's.
Yeah, they were
one of the
inside
two.
Pret. Yeah.
Or maybe like
I've not seen it in Sainsbury's. I was in Sainsbury's the other day.
maybe not in our local, but in the big ones. Yeah. Anyway, I'm excited. Anyway,
Yeah.
aside from that, I need to fill you in on something.
Okay, yeah. So our debrief from the week.
Not debrief for the week.
What?
Right. Let me just. Have you watched Blue Therapy?
No, I haven't.
Guys, I swear to God, that show is rage bait. That show is
No, but
rage bait.
I watched one before.
Okay. I watched before as well when it was on
watched
Trend
before.
Central.
She basically came to me saying, "Oh, have you watched this new show?" I said, "No, but I know about that show from before."
Yes, me
'cause it
too.
came
Me
out.
too. When Deborah was on it, but guess when that
Yes.
show was filmed? 6 years ago now.
Really?
That was that episode when she was with that
What?
weirdo
COVID
guy.
was 6 years
yeah,
ago?
she was reviewing the new season. Yes, COVID was 6 years ago.
20,
I need to back away from the mic but I also feel like I'm sick, so I need to be close to you. Right, anyway.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
So I need to, first of all, no, before we jump to Blue Therapy,
What?
we need to address the commotion that's been
The
happening
Matcha
online.
Boys.
The Matcha Boys are upset. The Atom Boys are a little bit upset.
I'm not gonna lie
The-
though. I saw after the video came out, the clip. I saw so many clips of people saying the same thing we're saying. I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody,
and you
men
sent
and
me,
women, Somali community,
saying the
boys
same
and
thing.
women are saying the same thing as
Fight
us.
the air, like-
we even got phone calls, messages.
Yeah, like everyone's
People
confirming.
replying to our stories saying the same thing. But
Lich.
we didn't want to say that you can't go to a coffee shop. We didn't
Also,
want to say that you
no.
can't hang out in a coffee shop.
You know what I was like clarifying? I was on the phone with Ginge, my friend, right? Cool. I was on the phone when they were talking about it. And then every single comment is like, oh, but like, you guys are crazy because our uncles back in the
Uncles.
day. But
Were we not
that's our
calling those
point.
uncles jobless?
No.
Were
hey,
we not
hey,
calling?
hold on.
No, but were we not? Were people not saying to us, "Oh, you man's dads just sit in coffee shops and saying it like a cuss
Yeah,
word"?
but that's not
Like
not even the point though. Our
like
point,
you're nothing.
we're not talking about the elderly, babe. That's the elderly community. Are you elderly?
Also, there's
You-
context to everything. When you're a boy born and raised in the UK, you're just like us. We're born and raised and went to school here. Why are we sitting in coffee shops for no reason? Also, why are we sitting in coffee shops and the ladies are standing outside? Where's a
That's
where's a gentleman-like
That's our
behaviour?
point. You can stay in the coffee shop, but when you have a whole football arena in a coffee
Lich.
shop and there's 3-4 girls trying to come in, they're obviously not going to come in when a whole football arena's in there. Do you know what I mean? That's the point.
You know, someone said to
And
me,
you're taking the piss.
You know, someone sent me a DM being like, Hannah, why do you why do you change the way you speak when you're on the podcast? Like when you're on social media, you speak the way, like properly, like you speak elegantly. And then when you're on the podcast, you speak like a roadman.
Yeah.
Do I?
You do. It's not like you're crossing though. It's because when
Like,
when she gets...
what's that called? I think they were trying to check me a little bit. But
Who
it's
said
because-
that?
Someone said that to me.
Who said that?
Someone said that.
No, that's not that deep. I'm not gonna lie.
Not
It's
deep, but
because
it's not because like I do speak properly. I don't really speak with a lot of slang. But when I'm at home with my sisters, I'm
No,
like, shut up,
we do
man.
speak properly.
Leave me alone, bruv. Like that's how we speak.
no,
I'm not gonna be like, leave
it's
me alone.
properly, but that's just UK slang. That's
Well,
not.
I mean,
That's not on the road. Knives
Lich.
out. That's not knives
Like,
out
lich.
slang.
They're like, why are you saying lich?
I taught you lich. You were technically half the stuff she said she stole it from me. So if you hear her saying it, it's not because she speaks like that. She just took it from me and my
adopted it,
friend.
yeah, but it's how we speak.
But you speak
At
like
home.
Yeah, but you speak like that because it's not from you. You adopted it from someone
yeah,
else.
I don't say lich at my corporate job, do
Right.
I? No, but if I'm speaking to my friends, I'm like, oh my God, guys, like, you just speak like how you speak to your
Yeah,
friends.
you speak
I'm not
like,
doing
freely.
the cross, what's it called, when you change how you are.
I don't remember what it's called,
at
but
work
I don't
and
feel like I
office.
do that. I speak the same way at work.
First of
The
all,
only
yeah,
difference
half
is
the TikTok were bashing us saying, why do we speak so white? Now, why do we speak so slang? Pick one.
I don't feel like I speak in a slang way though.
I literally just
I
speak
just
like
say
London.
lich. I said ram, and people were like ram. Ram's funny though. I get it.
Ram's weird. That's wild.
It's just I feel like I just said that to my friends, and now I just start lich. I just say lich, but we don't say anything like I don't say bruv like that.
I don't say bruv. I type it. I type it.
What's so funny is she doesn't say. You don't say bruv to us at home though.
I don't
You
say
just
bruv, no.
you brought that out here. I think that she's being passionate. She just says bruv because you're trying to get your word in with me. Do you get it? I think that's
right.
weird.
So we caused the commotion on the internet.
It's just a
The
match.
boys are upset.
crying.
Guys, boys, you can have
Calm
your matcha.
down.
It's okay. We'll
Yeah.
give you the green light. We'll give you the permission.
No, I don't give permission.
Stay in the coffee shop. It's fine. We'll just keep our opinions to
No,
ourselves.
you don't.
But we're just saying what all the women are thinking.
Yeah.
I'm being so for real.
But even the men are thinking that though, because I've seen
Even
a
the
couple.
men are thinking
I've
that
seen a
because
couple,
it's
yeah.
getting out of hand. And yes, it's a little jokey
But
joke.
don't you find it so funny? Like, have you ever been, like, I've never experienced though, but in my head, I imagine, like, okay, like, if you want to get matcha, that's your business. Obviously, you have right, you have money, it's your business.
Lich.
What I'm saying is don't go in there with a whole community of people because then, like, you're blocking it from people going in.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking
Actually, you know
about.
what? I was speaking to my friend about it. She said, shout out to Yusra. She said she loves the podcast and she watches all the time.
Yeah.
She was saying, yeah, it is kind of like a third space issue. Like there's nothing for like young Muslims to do to hang out and stuff.
But there is.
But I'm so sorry. But like you guys have everything. You guys have football. You have the gyms. You have the shopping. You have the cinema.
We
you
also have the
I
gyms.
get it. We also have the gyms, but we don't congregate in the gym and hang out. Boys make it a motive.
You're not
to
meant to
go
hang
with
out in
all
the
your
gym.
friends and like hang out. That's like a thing guys do, right? Girls don't do that. You don't go in a
Then,
group.
you know, come up with some innovative
And like,
ideas.
the
and
one
like,
thing we had was just getting your little iced coffee and a little matcha and a little cake and a little
Yeah.
and share and sitting there and
Yeah.
having a little kiki kaka after her work or
Yeah.
on the weekend or
because what are you
and
actually
then when
like?
you
What are you
walk
talking
in
about?
and you just see boys, not even boys, men, just men in general. Groups, 5 here, 7 here, 10 here, 9 here, 10 here, 12 here.
Yeah.
You're just like, guys, we can't even sit in here. Let's just leave.
No, 'cause
it's
I'm-
come- it's
no, I'm not
become
gonna
like
lie.
it's become like the Somali restaurants. You know the viral Somali restaurants. You can't even
I
go
know.
because it's just full of men. So you'd rather just order and
Stay
stay
at
home, or
home.
just someone picks it up for you.
Yeah.
Like you know the bait Somali
Yeah, I
restaurants
know
that are
what you're
really
talking
good. Everyone says you guys need to try it. We can't try it because when you walk in, there's 100,000
Just
boys.
uncles just sitting like people
We
like you're not
can't
gonna go in
and
there.
sit down and have a
And
nice
it's not because we're
moment.
scared of you. It's just like, it's awkward. Like, why are
It's
we
just
going
a
to
bit
sit
weird.
there?
It's just a
Like,
bit awkward.
how am I going to kiki when there's a whole like,
Yeah.
and it's going to like
And
reports are
then
going to
even if you wanted to relax and kiki and laugh and giggle, it's like there's 100 men in the room and there's like one
and they
group
will
of
report it back to. And if you're even laughing loud, they're going to report
exactly.
it
You're
back.
gonna be like, oh my god, these girls have no respect.
Yeah.
They're being so loud.
But also, I think it's more the fact that you're not going there for the matcha. Like, you're not going there for the drink. You're going there to collect girls. Like, you're going there to get married. Like, you're going there to like.
Clock it.
You're going there to get your little list of.
We're gonna get
women.
roasted, but
That's-
clock
but
it.
that's what I'm saying.
Not everyone.
But that's my
Some
point.
people are
Also,
genuinely going to just grab a matcha and try it and make a
I'm not
video
talking about
it.
those people.
Adi, we can see who those ones are.
Lich.
But when you're coming with a haircut and a car and a hey
Like, you know your intention is to grab
my
someone or
perfume
like.
smells nice and my phone
Yeah.
looks like this. It's giving.
Your
You're going
intention- your
shopping. You're
intention.
going market shopping, and you know the direct audience you're going to find are women because you know women are coming to the coffee shops to try
Yeah.
their food and the coffees
And
da,
you
da, da.
know if you're looking well, like
you
people
know.
are gonna look at you, so you're going there to get eyes, which is so ghetto.
Lich.
That's so ghetto because like what can you not
I
pull
told
someone
you it's
normally?
giving Bridgerton.
But I get it. Like you need to meet people and you're hungry to get married. That's fine. Just don't get mad when people have
Hungry is
opinions.
insane.
That's it.
Hungry is insane.
But yeah, do what you want, man. Go grab the
Hungry
matcha.
is
Drink the
insane.
tree.
Anyway, so the commotion, we apologise if we rubbed you the wrong way.
Why are you
but,
bothering? We didn't do anything.
But we, Friday briefing is all about Maghrib.
It's Maghrib.
Yep. Let me read my dua, please.
Oh. Can we say the dua?
Let me read my dua, please. Allahumma innaka afun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. Breaking my fast.
Why are you
that's the
saying it
wrong
like
one.
that?
That's the wrong one. Okay.
It's Bismillah.
No, it's not.
I remember the lady on Islam channel.
It's on your app, your Pillars app.
My pillars up.
Shout out to Pillars app.
Right. I can't use pillars all the time.
Yeah, anyway, so, okay, moving on from that.
An owner of this prayer to be performed. As-salamu ala Muhammad, al-Fasina, and al-Fatila.
Okay, it's not
And the benefit which you have promised me, you'll
Okay.
never fail in your promise.
Let me
That's
just,
from
let me
Islam
just grab
channel.
my poppy.
Sorry,
you
I'm
have
gonna
this,
have-
right?
No, it's in your bag. We didn't get it out. No.
That's all right. I'll just grab my poppy and myself. Also, I have some Lebanese food. Guys, I love me some.
This girl brought a whole munch.
Oh.
She's crazy.
Guys, if you love me, the best way to my heart, yeah, wara'ana, a little nice coffee, a little tabbouleh salad, a little fattoush, a little, what did I get? A little khubz, a little mint yogurt, a little hummus with the shawarma
Right, how about you go
inside
grab your
it.
poppy? Go grab your poppy.
Yeah, just put that on the table for me. That's the way to my heart.
Go grab your poppy.
All right, let me grab my poppy.
So, let's get straight into it.
Right.
So we upset the Matcha Boys. We acknowledge. Listen, if you got upset, obviously we're not here to upset the babes. But do you know what I mean? Like if it fits you, she's like, the shoe wears
Floats your
it.
boat.
No, I was gonna say if it fits your
coat. The shoes fit.
if the shoe fits, then wear it. I said if the
jacket fits.
Not the jacket, not the jacket,
Sorry.
not the jacket.
Right, guys, I'm trying the strawberry lemon.
But also, we've learned that our audience is not only women.
Oh my God, I got
We
a
learned this
DM, guys. Should I
recently.
read it out?
Oh, I don't want to eat a banana on camera.
I'm at greedy guys.
This is why you can't.
I'm so greedy. I'm wearing white dresses on.
This is why I said you can't
I'm
have
wearing
this
a white
here.
skirt thing.
Sorry, guys. This is just shame and decorum. I can't be biting that on camera. It doesn't taste nice, does it?
Low sugar. There's no sugar in it. High fiber, low calorie.
Why would you have a high fiber soda though?
It's supposed to be like a healthy.
But why
alternative
would
to-
you pick up a fizzy drink to have high fiber?
First of all, it just tastes like straight lemon when it touches your tongue, and then there's strawberry essence floating
Guys,
around.
I'm not gonna lie. Not everything healthy is like you should be getting it just because healthy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Why would you have a drink that has high
What
fiber?
it tastes like?
Just have like
Those flavored waters that are fizzy.
have breads, have like porridge. Like
No,
what?
it's supposed to. Oh God, it's supposed to dupe Coke and Sprite and Fanta that has so much calories and sugar in it. This doesn't, and it does the same thing for you.
Does it dupe it though? Is shit? Is it not?
It's alright. It's good. I can see myself buying
Are you
it.
sure?
Yeah, well, I can see myself buying it. I wish there was a bit more sugar in it, but I can see myself buying it. If I know it's low calorie, it actually does taste. Do you want to try some? It actually is good.
You're sick. I'm sick. So why are we sharing germs?
We're both sick.
Right. But you have the throat sick. I have the fever sick, and the nose block sick. We don't have the same sick.
All right, we'd have
No
to
chance. Anyways,
Anyway.
so
Right.
you got a message saying basically.
Oh my God, let me read the message.
They called himself a Farah or something.
He basically said,
He checked us, I think.
no, he didn't
Well, he
check us.
checked you.
He basically said, not every day talk about women issues, talk about men issues too. And I'm thinking, what men issues do I can't even speak about men issues because I don't know
We're
nothing
not
about men
men.
issues. And you man don't want to say nothing in. And I didn't even know we had a male audience. So,
I think, bro, do you see how the drink just put you off?
Ethan, hello guys. On Saturday.
His name's not Ethan though, right?
Ethan,
It's just
hello
fake.
guys. Hope you're doing well. I just wanted to say your podcast is top.
Shout out Ethan, man.
I really enjoyed it and loved listening. One small thing I noticed is that a lot of the time the conversation is about girls. Are we not girls, Ethan?
Sorry.
Ethan, is
Sorry.
the audience not female?
I didn't know I was meant to be a man.
But your audience isn't only Halimos. There
Why
are
do they do
also
that? Why do they do that? Why do
Farahs.
they do that? Why is that the two names that they use?
It's given Ethan is either Somali or Ethan's another race, so he's saying
Ethan's
Halimos
Somali.
and he's trying to be funny.
No, Ethan Somali. You
think
think
he's
another
Somali?
one's... No, you wouldn't say
Right.
that.
Hannah, I know you're not single. It's hard for me, but I have to accept the reality anyways.
You
Laughing
see, he's
face.
basically flirting with
God
me.
bless you guys, heart.
This is what I mean. This is why
I
men...
replied back on our podcast account and I said, give us some Farah tea then, ...
He didn't say
He
anything.
came back and said, ha 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 ha.
He didn't say anything.
I don't have tea like that. Laughing face. I just mean all Farahs are not the same. There are a lot of good Farahs and I'm one of them. Give us a voice too and at least hear our side of the story.
But who said that Farahs
But
are bad?
what story have we shared where we said Farahs are not good?
Well, stop saying Farahs. That's so cringe. You mean Somali boys? Like, when did we say Somali boys are bad?
I'm just reading what he said.
That's just... I find it so cringe when people use those two names to like talk about a whole community of people. Like, are you crazy? Do I call every Bob and Linda? I don't call everyone Bob or Linda. Like, that's so...
if you know, we have a friend called Linda. She's
We're
been
meant to
on
have a
pod before.
guest on, guys, but
We also have a theory. Let's not.
it didn't work. I wanted to have
Right.
Linda with us today, but Linda couldn't make it. So shout out to Linda.
Right. Anyway, can I just share what I've been wanting to share?
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, recording and breaking it for us 5 minutes before not working for her. She's literally, your energy levels have gone up and you don't know what to do.
sugar's
Because I can
going
see
like
the
this.
vein in your head popping out right now.
Is the vein coming?
Yes.
It's lying.
No, I can see a
No,
faint
the vein's not
vein.
coming.
It is when you
Allow
laugh,
it.
it's coming out.
No,
Girl,
no,
this is
no.
why you need to like,
I need
you need like 30 minutes
between.
between. Yeah.
It's
But
fine.
you also
Anyway,
just started with
Blue
that.
Therapy. That show cannot be real.
Why are you screaming
That
at me?
show cannot be real. Wallah, that show cannot be real.
Okay, you
That-
tell me the points. I didn't watch it yet.
Bump. Namik.
Bambagalas.
Don't make me laugh because I'll just spray it.
Go on, yeah, okay, wrap it up. Okay.
Stay
Ew.
there, puppy. Right. That show has to be. I thought when Blue Therapy first came
It's
out.
rage baiting though. I don't think it's real
I don't
like
know
that.
if the show is scripted or fake because it felt like a humiliation ritual. The whole
Really?
thing. Every couple.
Is it a
every
black woman?
person. Everybody's black, mixed race, whatever, I don't care.
Oh.
So it's a show about couples. They come, they want to do therapy. They're having toxic relationships. Stuff is going wrong in their relationships. They want to have therapy. Therapy lady, I forgot her name, Adan lady. White
remember
lady,
her,
very
yeah.
nice lady. I love her. Love her style. Her aesthetic.
Really?
'Cause,
Is she actually a therapist though?
I think she's actually a therapist. Okay. First couple come in. First couple come in. And let me just find my notes. First couple, Daisy and Jay. Daisy is 10 out of 10. When you look at her, you're like, wow.
Good looking.
She's so naturally pretty body on 10, hair on 10, face on 10, eyes on 10. Her eyebrows and her eyes are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
I want to see what she looks like now.
She's so pretty. I'll send you what she looks like later. Daisy and Jay's whole entire relationship to me is giving the baby didn't fix the relationship. They were in a relationship. They broke up. She finds out she's pregnant.
Right.
In the breakup. She loves him. She wants to be with him. He's like, can't be out. But knows that she's pregnant now because she told him. Is hanging out with some next chick on a date.
So they're together pregnant.
They're not together. They broke up. She finds out she's pregnant.
How did she get pregnant? Okay.
They probably, finds that she's pregnant after they've already broken up.
Okay.
Basically. Then he's obviously single. She's single, but she's pregnant. She tells him, and he's on a date with somebody else or messing around with somebody else. The day she calls him, she can hear another girl on the phone.
Oh my God.
He lies about it, this, that, the other. Fair enough, they're not together, but it's just giving...
mess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, men, man.
They're together on and off for many years, whatever. Cool. Then, we're sitting on the table. He's like, Daisy, like, this stuff I didn't tell you. That time when we were basically trying to get back together, but like, I was, that time when you told me about that girl and Daisy asked her, when they got back together, they're doing therapy.
Right.
Years have gone by, the baby's born, everything.
Right. How old's the baby?
1 year old.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, but I didn't tell you the full truth. I didn't tell you everything. And when Daisy's like, therapist, like, I'm like, basically, that girl that, I kissed her.
He kissed the girl whilst they were together?
Yeah, they had a relationship, whatever. They kissed her, whatever.
Right.
Daisy was just like, you could see her like doing calculation in her head. Timeline, receipts, replies, everything he told her, what she knows. They probably went through this. He's like, nothing happened. I just went on a date with her.
Yeah.
Got back together, sorted things out, moved in together, had a baby together. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's doing all of that. All you see is her crying. I'm thinking, la ilaha illallah.
Not crying.
Crying. I asked you. Then she gets mad. I asked you bare times. Like, I asked you so many times. Yeah, I asked you so many times. I asked you so many times. You lied. You back. She walks off at some point. She walks off the stage, off the whole thing. He's like, Daisy doesn't want to forgive me. She doesn't want to move on from the past. She doesn't want to still be with her. He wants to still be with her.
Oh, please.
But it's giving. He basically tried to allude to, she kept the baby to trap me.
Why would she kill a baby because of you?
In his mind, he's thinking, we're not together. So you could have just got rid of the baby. But you wanted to keep it to trap me.
But not everyone has the same morals
as you. And she was saying that making that decision, I mean, in Islam, we don't believe in abortion. Let's just say that right now.
Yeah.
I think there might be some circumstances where there's harm or something like that. I don't know. But if you're healthy and you get pregnant, you're told to keep it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she's like, I couldn't go through with it because I couldn't look myself in the eye and not feel that guilt knowing if I had gone through with it and like, say I did have an abortion.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be okay.
But I feel like Christians are the same anyway though.
Right, but I don't know if they're religious or practicing or what. I don't know. They're not talking about that. And then he basically goes like, yeah, she decided to keep it, and basically he felt like, fine.
How foul of a mind do you have to be?
But then at the same time, he's saying, I love my daughter. I'm thinking to myself, both of them are unserious for different reasons. But I'm thinking, your kid one day is going to watch this back.
And you're saying that you should have killed it, you tried to trap me.
That's why I think it's rage bait, because I'm thinking you're doing it for the coin, you're doing it for the check, you're doing it to become famous.
Sometimes they do.
It can't make sense.
That's disgusting.
Then Daisy, next therapy comes. She goes, you know what? I'll keep my mouth shut. I'm going to tell him everything I did during that time when we weren't together. We do, even though she's the one that was pregnant. Comes and
when she wasn't with him and
when
she was
wasn't
pregnant.
with him and she's same way. She's pissed off that he was speaking to another girl and he kissed her and he told her there and then. She also has been having a side something with somebody else.
In the relationship?
Yeah. No, not in the relationship. During that time period where they were broken up.
So they were broken up?
Right. But she's still upset at the fact that he went and saw someone. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Right.
But it's still not the same thing though.
It is the same.
No, it's not.
It's the exact same thing. They're both not together.
Yeah, but he was doing it whilst they were in the relationship.
No, he was doing it when they both broke up. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, that makes sense.
Then Daisy's like, basically to get her lick back and piss him off. It was very like, she knows how to trigger him and he knows how to trigger her.
Yeah, to toxic relationship.
Yeah, I had a little thing with this producer that same time. He was like, what? It felt like she didn't ever tell him about it.
Yeah, she's trying to one-up him.
Yeah. It felt like she was telling him for the first time right there and then. Then he walks off and does dramatics.
Lord.
She goes, yeah, we set up, we did a couple of dates, we planned a couple of dates to see each other, blah. And then she basically, then the third episode of their relationship, she's basically saying like, I had these feelings and I had these insecurities and I wanted to get back at you because I knew you were doing something. Fair enough. She knew he was doing something, seeing other people and moving on, basically. And she was thinking, I'm pregnant and you're moving on. But she said you had the guts to go ahead and actually go ahead with it. And I didn't. She didn't end up going out with the guy. She didn't end up doing anything with him.
How is that his fault if you both doing the same thing?
Right. And then I'm just watching it like...
This is tight.
It's
This is
giving.
toxic,
And
man.
then the therapist asked, if this kid wasn't here and you guys didn't have this kid and you didn't find out you're pregnant, would you guys still be together?
No.
I believe no.
Yeah.
I'm sure the audience believes no.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we would be together. I still love her. I still love him.
Oh,
It's giving Delulu Fairyland.
It's giving Delulu.
Anyway, let's move on. That's not even it. That one is giving relationship gymnastics that you don't really need.
That one's just
But
giving...
it's giving, you have a situation now where you have a kid with someone and you can't stand them.
Girl,
but
imagine being in a relationship and you're all your life, you're just trying to one-up each other. Like, you're just... Like, you guys don't like each other that much if you're thinking of what to do to harm them. Like, can you get together, wrap it up?
Then the most inconvenienced one, yeah, and I feel like this one, let me just get this one out of the way.
There's inconvenience.
Inconvenience to me, my own brain.
Inconvenient.
Inconvenience. Is it inconvenience? That's a word.
Yeah, but it doesn't work in that scenario.
Yes, it's inconvenience to me, for me. Anyway. Maria and Victor. Maria's Nigerian. Let me just give you the
There was
synopsis
a
of this
Maria
one.
last time as well.
Maria is Nigerian and Christian.
Right.
Victor is some European country.
Do we like Maria?
I don't like both of them. And then on top of that, I found out more information after the show finished, and I don't like both of them now.
Why?
On top.
Oh my God.
They've been together for 7 years. 7 bomber clout years.
Right.
No marriage is on the cards. Every time she brings
7
it up,
years?
Every time she brings it up, he gives her a promise
Oh, I
ring.
feel like you tried to tell me something about this and I told you save it.
Every time she brings it up, he gives her a promise ring.
7 years.
Her family's looking at her, laughing at her like, this guy's never going to marry you. Move on. Find someone who actually has the same...
7 years.
7 bomber clot years.
7 years.
Seven.
They've been together
7.
and
Like,
he's
there's
giving
3
her
off
a
the
promise
decade.
year.
There's 3 off the 10.
He's giving her a promise year every year. Promise ring.
Yeah. This grown-ass man sat
Yeah,
on the
he's a
chair
joke,
and
he's a
said...
joke.
This grown-ass man sat on the chair and
That's a
said...
joke, that's a
no,
joke.
I just got you a ring that you liked on your birthday. It wasn't a promise ring. She's saying, so you're telling
He
me...
hates her. He hates her. 7 years. That must be a prank. You're giving her a ring. That's not
But let me tell you the story. They do social media together. They're a social media couple who do TikTok videos and YouTube channel. And
those are the worst ones, though.
So she's probably staying for the coin. He's probably staying for the coin. And he's like, well, what's going to change? This is him. What's going to change if we get married tomorrow? Do you have any love that you're hiding? Do you have any extra affection that you're hiding? Is it going to change your life
You know
anyway?
what? That's hilarious. I'm not going to lie.
Is that not manipulation?
That's crazy. That's mental health.
Is that not
Is
manipulation?
there any love you're hiding? How can you hide that?
Anything that you is anything? You're basically trying to say like, what's this?
Like,
marriage,
what's the difference
What's
gonna
this
make?
marriage thing so deep to you that makes you think you think you're gonna come full grown woman?
It's the point.
Is it because you just doing it because of your family? On top of that, yeah, that's not the
Oh
alarming
wow,
thing.
what's she saying?
She's sitting there just like tearing up. I'm thinking, stand
up. I hate people when they do that. I hate people when they do that.
up. Her friend or her best friend or somebody is getting married and she was with her at the wedding appointment and she's just sobbing and sad because she's thinking, I want this for myself too. That whole
can't
entire
lie.
relationship is showing you don't be with someone who's not compatible to you, someone who doesn't value the same things as you.
Yeah.
If you value marriage and babies and life and the other person values just living like a cohabitation and no marriage, no nothing and just living and say, you're not supposed to be, I don't care about this love. Their relationship showed you will never be able to be, you can't marry someone compatible.
Yeah, how can you be with someone if your thing is marriage is basically like the thing that consoles
Brother,
everything.
On top of that,
they don't even believe in
on
it.
top of that, you know, like African parents, we do it too. You send money to your family, right? If your mom, it's not even like a thing where
You have to
my
go,
mom
yeah.
needs it, let me send it today. It's like, oh, I'm gonna send mom money.
Yeah,
'cause,
they don't have to request
She
it.
doesn't have to request it. It's like
Yeah.
just there. It's not a standing order bill. But
No,
it's
it's not a
something
bill,
you
it's
always
something-
remember, like, oh, let me send mom money. Oh, actually, let me do this for her. Let me do
It's a gesture, yeah.
Adi.
Yeah.
Nigerian culture is part of it too. Like, we're African. It's a normal thing.
I think it's every ethnic person.
Everything, even Arabs do. Majority Muslims do it. My guy goes, yeah, but how am I supposed to build an empire with someone who's sending 10% of their earnings to their family?
Is it your money?
Her sister's in the room when he's saying that. Her
This is
sister's
not
looking-
real, man. I think I would have kicked the
Wallahi,
mic.
that's what I'm saying.
Why
It's
is-
rage bait. That's what I'm saying. It's rage bait.
Then I'd kick the mic.
Imagine if your husband sat there and said, why are you sending money
He
to your
wouldn't.
family?
He wouldn't.
Why
Simply
are you sending money
wouldn't.
to your family? How am I supposed to build a future with someone who's sending money to the family?
Wait. Why are you watching her pocket? If it's 10% of her own money, why are you watching it? And secondly, what difference if it's, is it not your family as well?
They
though?
make money together because of social media.
But it's her money as well.
But I'm sure they're doing 50-50. I don't think they believe in his
Okay,
money,
if
her
they're doing
money.
50-50 and she's giving 10% of her 50 to her family, I'm sure that's what she's doing.
Mahakagale.
Exactly. So why is it his
The
business?
money comes out when I'm annoyed.
Why is he watching his wife's pockets?
Bro, it's
Oh, not his wife, his girlfriend.
It doesn't make
Sorry,
sense.
I'm just so
It doesn't
used to
make
that.
sense. And you know what she does? She literally pretends like when she's with her family.
Oh, I wish someone said that.
When she's with her family, she like doesn't really bring him up. And when she's with him, she doesn't bring her family up. So she doesn't even have a close friendship with her family anymore.
Because of him.
Yeah, and her family
You
looking at her like...
you should wrap it up when it's
her
like
family
that.
looking at her like...
Imagine if you were with some... Well, that wouldn't even happen though because Islamic you can't. But like...
That's what I'm saying. Half of these couples, if they were Muslim, none of these things would run.
Yeah, it wouldn't run.
Nobody's talking to you for 7 years unless you're just dumb and you're doing it.
Think about
yourself.
it though. It's not even talking. You're living with each other for 7 years.
No one's living with each other if you're not married. No one's having babies with each other if you're not married. No one's even chatting to your family like that. No family's going to accept you or respect you if you're not even getting married. And
no,
you
there's
have
some
money.
cases where stuff happens.
If you don't have money, there's no 50-50. You're not paying the rent. No one's controlling your bank.
Okay, calm down,
no one's telling you. The only couples that I feel like could be relatable to a Muslim couple were the one about financial issues, which I'm going to get to. Sick, man. And the baby thing. So say if you break up and you get a divorce and then you find out you're pregnant. You can't
kill the baby.
You can't have an abortion, but co-parenting.
Yeah.
Co-parenting is difficult, which is that's the only thing where I feel like those are situations that could happen to a Muslim couple if they were
I don't know. I feel
going through something.
Yeah.
Right. So Bun, Maria, and on top of that, I found out Maria and Victor have been on other TV shows. So I'm thinking they're doing this for clout then.
I'm so sorry. I just can't get out of my head.
I was feeling sorry for her. I was thinking, right, I hope on top of it, they stay together. When you get to the final, they stay together.
If you've been with someone for 7 years and you've been asking
and
for
he
a ring,
said, yeah, we're going to work on the marriage thing. I think
they're only
doing
saying for money, for whatever they do together.
I think they're doing it for rage bait. I think they're doing it for their YouTube coin.
Think about it. If they're social media people already and they're rage bait people online now.
I've never seen them though. So.
I've never seen them too, but say they are, then you're going to get more attention to your profiles by doing what you're doing. Think about it.
Right. Next couple, Mike and Yaz.
Yaz is Muslim?
No, Yaz is, I think she's Adan. Maybe she's mixed, but she's not black. Mike is black.
Okay.
Mike is the man who pretends to go to work when his wife goes to work.
Say wallahu. He fakes to go to work. Oh my God, you have to keep eyes in the back
Mike is an uncontrollable spender. Mike has financial issues. Mike is in debt.
That's fine, but why would you lie about going to work?
Mike is also hates himself because he has insecurities because he's not the breadwinner, because he's in debt and he's jealous of his wife, and his wife is a teacher who makes double his money. And on their first date, he said basically she came and drove in an Audi and I came in my Corsa.
Oh, you told me
and he
this.
felt some kind of way about that. First of all,
Sorry.
Yeah,
These biscuits.
These biscuits
That's
are
what it
very nice.
reminds
That's
you
what he
of.
sounds like.
These biscuits. No, that's crazy.
Let me. He didn't tell her that he has debt. So they come to therapy
What do
because
you mean
she's like...
her? Also, could you not see Let's
They
Come
come
to
to
House?
therapy because they feel like that she said that we need help. We need like advice, financial help.
You don't need
we're
help.
Not
He
seeing
needs
eye
help.
to eye. They also have 2 kids.
Oh.
And she just gave birth to one. She said they were 3 months or something like that.
Oh.
And she said basically her issue is she's not feeling nice. She's not feeling cute. She just had a baby.
Obviously, yeah.
She's put on all this weight. She's thinking she's not feeling confident in herself.
Yeah.
My guy goes shopping.
See, this is when he turns their own man.
Because I'm getting annoyed. He goes shopping and gets 17 different perfumes that he doesn't need. When he knows
What do you
he's
mean
in
shopping?
debt.
Where's
When
he
he knows
shopping?
he's in debt, like debt he needs to pay back. I don't know if it's credit cards. I don't know if it's something else.
He's got a gin that's expensive with him or something.
On top of that, then he'll be like, oh, should we order food? She'll be like, no, just cook food. We can't keep spending money. The money he's spending is her money. She pays 70% of the bills. He pays the other bit because he earns less. And he's in debt. That makes him literally like hate himself.
But when you're
no,
buying...
because a man's supposed to be, okay, then stand up and go get a job and clear your debt.
So you tell me he's getting angry at her because he's not
getting
doing
angry
what he's
at her
meant to be
and
doing.
He's feeling this resentment, this jealousy, this weirdness.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, okay, so Yasmin, there's something I haven't told you. And I haven't, again, dramatics. Yasmin, there's something I haven't told you. I need to tell you.
Right.
She's like, what? She's thinking, what could be worse now?
Yeah.
You're in debt. She said, I think the debt is around £6,000. He said, no, it's double. She was just like, so
she's 60,000.
She's paying off his living expenses and raising 2 children and also dealing with postpartum and all that and also going to work.
So what's the use of him?
Okay. He goes, yeah, so you know how I've been telling you I've been going to work? I got made redundant 2 months ago and I've basically just been lying.
He's been lying for 2 months about going outside. Where's he going? So when he's going outside?
So when you go to work and get dressed and get in your car, I get dressed and start my day and get in my car. When your car leaves the driveway, I drive back inside the house. I drive back inside the house, basically. And then when you're coming home, basically does the same thing.
Nah, because...
That man will kill you in the street, in the night. How can you trust someone who's doing that?
So, okay, so then when I say I'm coming home now, he runs out of the house and...
oh, yeah, I'm coming home too, babe. I've had a long day. He's lying through his teeth. And her thing is,
That's not normal.
why have you been lying so much? I've helped you through debt. we have 2 kids
For
together.
2 months, why couldn't you just say I've
I'm
been made
paying all
redundant?
the rent and I'm paying majority of the stuff so you don't stress out. I'm helping you out. What's the problem? Why do you need to lie? How can you raise children with a man who lies like that? Over redundancy.
I can't I'd be scared of him. Like, if you lie like that,
Brother,
get out.
or the final, they're pregnant together and they're together.
Again. Yeah, I don't feel sorry for her. I take it back. Go away. I hate people that
That's why I'm saying I think this show's rage bait.
I hate people when like you can see something, you're like, what are you doing? And they go back like, what? He lied to you.
Right, let me skip these because we've got a long episode today.
Oh my God.
Next couple, Debbie and Kelvin. To be fair,
White.
this couple, I feel like...
Are they white?
No.
All black,
both
you said.
Nigerian, I think.
Oh.
This couple, I feel like, are the most relatable couple because I feel like this couple, it goes into the high-flying achievers / women need attention when they're at home. Like,
right.
when you want your husband's attention. Like, you don't want him just to be at work all the time.
Yeah.
But the one thing I didn't like about it was the mom got involved. Right, this one, 2 people that have been together for a while, they love each other, whatever. But he just doesn't know how to stand up a little bit.
What do you mean?
He buys her gifts, but never gives her time. That's the scenario for him. So he bought this restaurant that owned to his mum. It went bankrupt or something like that. They took it back during COVID because no one was going outside.
Oh yeah, that happens
he
a lot of
bought it back.
businesses.
He's trying to build the business. He's trying to be successful. He's putting all his time, 110% into work, and he never sees his woman, basically.
Right.
They want to get married or they want to have a family or they want time together. She goes, every time he does that, every time we make plans, my birthday, whatever, anything special for me, he'll say, oh, sorry, he'll just buy a gift. And she was like, I just got to the point where...
Some people will be buzzing with that though.
Yeah. She was like, I just feel like he does it as an excuse and he thinks I'm just going to accept the gift and it's fine.
Yeah, because people think
and I'm never going to leave. She goes, my needs are not being met. He goes, I'm supportive. I'm there for him. I want him to be success. Like I want him to have all his stuff. I want him to this. I want him to this. But he thinks that, she just doesn't get it. I'm grinding from the bottom and the top. And his family are telling him this. His family are telling him this. His sister and his mom are being like, she's not the woman for you. She can't understand that you have to be at work all the time.
It's because they want the money from whatever he's doing.
Yeah, but come on. It's like double jeopardy. Sometimes families don't help. Double jeopardy. Sometimes your family needs to have clear head and be like, listen, this is your wife or your girlfriend in your scenario. And this is your career, your job that you want to... You can't have double jeopardy if you want both.
Yeah, but that's why even Islamically, though, like business between a man and wife. I mean, a husband and wife is between them.
And the mum said, she's not the woman for you. Basically, like, get rid of her.
Oh, I hate people like that.
And then he didn't tell her that in the therapy lesson. He told her at home. And he was like, my mum
why would you tell her?
He said, my mum made this comment. I would want to know.
No. Hello? If we're just chilling, say you first meet someone and mum she's like, oh, I don't like the vibe.
This is a long-term relationship though.
Yeah, but say mum says one thing. You think I'm not reporting nothing. Like, you're not meant to, because she's saying that in the enclosed space of you, but she doesn't mean, it's just an opinion.
No, I don't know. If I'm married
unless it's hatred.
If I'm married to someone or we're getting married and his mum genuinely doesn't want us to be together and him and his mum and family are saying these comments, I would want to know because I need to make an informed decision for me.
Every time, but if it's a one-off comment because
I don't feel like it was a one-off comment. It was giving the family think this, that she's not the one.
Think about it. If you guys want to be together, why would you tell her that to make her feel less of herself?
If your family don't like me, I'm not trapping myself.
Yeah, but if you guys...
It just causes more problems.
I'm saying if you didn't know that, it wouldn't make a difference to you.
That's what I'm saying.
Protect their space.
Their scenario is more relatable. I feel like their scenario.
Yeah,
it can happen. Sometimes guys become successful, start building businesses, and they just think, she'll get it, I'll just buy her something now, so just give her some money.
No, I think people work overtime trying to chase something.
Some people don't value that.
But people work overtime trying to chase something that doesn't work out, and now you've just destroyed your relationship because you're not balancing out properly. So I think
it happens a lot when people get married and start having kids.
Yeah.
Because you go chase off this career and the woman might be at home.
Yeah.
And it's a bit...
It does build resentment. Yeah.
Right, next couple.
How many couples do you have?
These are all the couples on the show. Next couple.
Right. Yeah, I think maybe just I think.
Shall I leave it? Shall I leave the rest couples
there's too many couples.
All right, let's go because we have a lot to talk about.
There's too many couples. Wrap it up.
Right.
Main point is that I think it's just rage bait.
We'll do the rest of the story. I
think it's rage bait. All of that is rage bait because I don't think anyone will stay. Firstly, we're only 7 years and not giving me a ring, and you're giving me a fake little ring every 1 year. You're on drugs. Get out. Second one, talking about fake work. I swear, I think I'd laugh through my teeth and I'd pass out.
You know what he said on the final
family meeting would be crazy.
Now I'm a postman. I'm making some money. I was thinking to myself, I couldn't respect a man like that.
No. I would be
everyone
like,
has
am I like some scary dictator? Why are you lying?
Everyone has gone through redundancy. Everyone's gone through at some point.
Exactly. So why are you hiding for 2 months?
The fact that you can sit there and lie like a hyena and look at me every day, eat my food, sleep in the same room as me, and live in the same house as me, like a skeleton, pretend like you're something else, raise children with me. and lie through your teeth. And I'm covering everything in the house out of my generosity because I love you. You're my partner.
That's
love you. You're
crazy.
my partner. I can see you're in hardship at the moment.
Wallahi, I
because
think-
nothing ever in life is going to be smooth sailing. You're never always going to have a job.
Well,
You're never
I'll
always
sit
going
him
to have the
down.
money.
If that
That
was
would
you,
really
what would
break
you
my
do?
heart. I'd collapse. I'd be like, huh?
No, I would sit down.
I would think, what else have you lied about? If that's so small and you're lying about
No,
it.
I'd sit down. Okay, as an actor, they come in.
She's like crying.
I don't think I'd cry though.
Why would you think
I wouldn't cry. I wouldn't cry.
Like that.
I don't think I would cry. I would sit down and be like, my heart would probably be beating because I'm thinking, what kind of animal do you think I am that you can't just sit down and be like, listen, I've been made redundant.
Lit.
For 2 months you were faking going to work. You know how mentally ill that
And
is.
she was still already covering the house.
Imagine I was fake going to work and I told you guys, sorry.
I think you're lying.
You guys would think I'm mentally ill. No, you'd be like, something's wrong.
You're a narcissist, you're a liar, you're a sociopath.
I was fake going to work and I was coming to the house be like, yeah, I've been at work. I think my mom would be like,
sociopath.
yeah, no. My mom would lie, she'd sit me down, probably take me to be like, you need some like Quran or something.
Quran sana ASAP.
Yeah, she's like, you need Quran. Because lying.
But the way people lie sometimes, like
I think little white lies to lie for the sake
what's
of
the biggest
like.
lie you told? Oh, you told us already.
What was the biggest lie? The work
being out
one.
of work, yeah.
My biggest lie is that, as in like, but that's not serious because it's just work and me like not going
Do
to
you think
work.
you'd ever lie to your partner
About what?
about something you feel insecure and embarrassed about? Bismillah.
If it's something related to me, no, because if it's gonna make our relationship better, then my mouth's open. I don't care. But if it's something like someone says, for example, say families do, their mouths are a bit open sometimes. You know, like they're a bit comfortable the way they talk about people. If someone I know that's not really important says something, I'm not gonna relate it back to you. For you to be upset about nothing, like because you can't do anything about it. That's just their opinion, and if it's there, then be in it. Like, so why would I tell you that? But a lot of people are very loose with their lips. Like, it's not your fault because you're trying to like tell your partner stuff, but they just tell them everything. Like, you're not meant to do that. Because then you're just going to make them resent people that are like part of your, like, do you know what I mean? Like, you're meant to keep things
Guys,
private.
we have a juicy dilemma.
We do.
actually have two things. I have videos to show her, and she has dilemma to discuss with me.
Yeah.
Go.
So basically, the dilemma was, okay, so there was a situation that's been sent in.
Why are you laughing?
This is funny.
Guys,
I'm sorry.
I lied for 2 days, 2 nights. I didn't sleep.
Jenny for 2 days bro, she got a hot migraine midway of like basically going through this and reading it. Basically, moral of the story is that friendships, not all close friends are your friends, basically. A lot of like long-term friends that they get a bit
snakes in the night.
They're a bit snaky when they see you basically become friends with other people that they don't really want you to be with.
I don't know what it is, but
Really? They don't want you to be with. So basically the case was, there was this girl, let's call her Linda. So Linda had two close friends from back in like school times. Like let's say my like Ginge to me, so like my high school friend-ish. So something like that. Long-term friends, have been known each other for a while. They're all gone like uni now. They're in like a similar group or whatever. They go to different parts of the uni. And they basically encountered other people because obviously you're not going to always just see your friends at uni. Like there's a big space. You've got to like connect. Also, that's what uni's for. Yeah. So Linda connected with other people and she made friends with other people and her friends didn't like those people that she made friends with. But there was no like justified reason for why they didn't like them. Some of the reasons were basically like assumptions. Like it was an assumption. Some of them were assumptions and some of them were basically accusations that they haven't clarified yet. An example was like a scenario where someone knew something and they basically heard their name being said and they just assumed like...
She's talking shit about her.
Yeah, basically talking about them. And then another scenario was like someone like barging past someone and she said it was like, it's ill intent. That the reason that she got pushed was ill intent. But like it was also a crowded space. So like it was just basically like a lot of jumpy like decisions. Cool. So Linda now has put this question in, sent this dilemma, and she basically said that, like, do I cut my long-term friends off? Because basically, they do not like any of her new friends. But the reasons for why they don't like any of her new friends does not make sense. Like,
so
genuinely...
every time Linda makes a new friend, Linda gets in trouble for making a new friend.
All the long-term friends, all the new friends Linda made, two long-term friends do not like. But the reason, if I explain the reason, it's even longer.
But what's it got to do then? Why can't they make friends as well?
Yes, but the reason is loyalty. They're talking about loyalty. So like, oh, like why do you always back that person when we've been your friends for this many years? But sometimes years doesn't mean you're making...
If my friend from school is a shaitan, I'm not going to back you.
Yes.
I'm backing the truth. I'm backing what's the friend that's real.
The thing, when I tell you, Linda, hands down, she was being a good little Muslimah. Like, I'm not going to lie. What she was telling her long-term friends was, for example, even if my friend, let me tell you what happened. So basically, she told her friends, listen, you guys can't just assume. Because what they do is they basically assume.
The new friend has done this, and
that. And like, that's the reason why they done it. Or when they don't even know yet and they haven't asked the girl themselves. So you have to at least give the person like time to defend themselves. Otherwise, you're just like making stuff up and you're going to get dembed for it. Like, that's so bad. So she was telling her friends, like, guys, don't say wallahi, like, don't say 100% this happened because like you're gonna get yourself done, be like, don't do that. So you're technically helping your friend, like, not grab up sins.
And
also,
the
in the month of Ramadan,
haven't done whatever they're being accused of.
They haven't done because Linda's friends with them and she knows basically the tea. So Linda's telling her long-term friends, listen, the month of Ramadan, calm down, don't assume stuff, don't say wallahi, don't just say this, and they keep talking bad about these people, like 24s, always speaking bad. Guys, if you see your long-term friend or your best mate always having someone's name in their mouth, run. I'm not gonna run.
Yeah.
If I can't lie, if I hear Ginge just always talking about someone bad, I'll be like, so what's wrong with you?
Talking bad about you too.
Exactly. And same likewise, if I was always to be like, can you shush, like, why are you always talking about this person? Because you got to check each other. Otherwise, you're just sitting here listening to someone chat shit about someone. You're getting demby for it. Also, the month of Ramadan, like, what are you doing? So basically, that's what she told her friends. Catastrophe broke loose. So she basically told them this, and like they like switched on her. They confronted her in a room. They like were like almost kind of like, you know, when you're both getting at one person.
What did she do? She didn't even do anything.
Because she just told them like basically like
that she believes her own friend, the friend that she made, the new friend.
Yeah, like that's not what happened. Maybe speak to them. And like she basically, like a whole group chat thing, you know, like girls in uni, like a whole group chat thing happened. And
everyone's had a bad experience with groups in uni, you know?
Yeah, like literally, I feel like trios don't work.
Trios don't work.
Some trios don't work. Like some trios do work.
Trios don't work if you guys are not all normal.
Trios don't work if you guys all don't have the same like mental. If it's an
odd number, it never works.
Anyways, yeah, so group chat thing happened. From the group, off the back of the group chat thing that happened, they like confronted the girl, Linda. And then it was 2 against 1 basically. So they're telling her, you're this, you're like, you're doing this, yeah, like what's wrong with you? Linda obviously got emotional. And Linda didn't like the fact that, yeah, she just obviously it's overwhelming if you imagine your 2 besties basically
why
like getting you.
At her, bruv?
Yeah, it wasn't really shouting, but it's like checking, like you're both checking her, saying you do this, you do that. They came for the way she like laughed, the way she talks, her personality. Just being like, oh, you're this, you're more, like, you're rude to me in front of my friends, you embarrassed me in front of my friends. So A and B, A has some friends that are friends with Linda. A's friends basically were in a scenario where Linda was busting joke with her friend A, and their joke is like they get rude to each other a little bit, like you do with your friend, in like, oh, your forehead's big, or like, oh, your toes looks, I don't know, your butters, or I don't know, your legs are dry, like random stuff. It's fine, Adi. So she basically said something like that, and then A basically checked her saying, oh, like, you always like basically cast me out in front of my friends, embarrassing me. But why is that embarrassing when you banter like that when your friends are not there? So it's like you're just trying to act different in front of your long-term other friends for what? Like, it doesn't make sense. So she brought that up. There's another one also that's bringing stuff up saying like, you never back me, but you can't back someone blindly. Like, you have to be fair. This is why I hate some people, like this, like some girls that you're friends with, like they want you to back them 100% with no eyes. Like, how can I back you if I know what you're doing is wrong?
Why am I going to a dark room when I can turn on the light?
Like, yeah, but I get it. Like, if you're getting attacked in the street and you're my friend, I'm going to help you. I'm going to be like, excuse me, I'm going to start getting, like, defending you because you're getting jumped for no reason. Yeah. But, like, if you're the problem 24/7, like, always talking about people and then coming up with random pathways of how stuff happened, then maybe you're the problem. Like, I can't tell you you're right. Like, you've got to, like, check your friends. So she was technically helping them. And that happened. And then Linda basically was explaining how, like, now they try to basically make another thing. So now the fact that the girls know. So the girls know. Linda told the girls now because her and her friends are not working.
The two girls are her friends.
The 2 girls are her friends in uni, the new ones that she made.
Yeah.
And the long-term ones were like basically wrapped it up with us so that we weren't even friends from the beginning to Linda. So then Linda was like, okay, cool. From then she got overwhelmed. She left like upset. The girls came after her acting like something. So Linda basically explained it as like they was basically, the way they ran up to her was as if like something else was happening and they're not the reason why she's crying. Because they can't even believe that she's crying over the scenario of being literally cornered by 2 of her close friends over just basically telling them, listen, my other friends are not the reason. Like
the ones from old college or whatever, or friendship from old school, whatever. I think they're just jealous of her. I think they secretly just don't like Linda.
I think
they're trying to find reasons to cut her off. Maybe
I think their personalities just don't match. Like if those 2 personalities match, because if you're 24s, the first thing you jump to is bad mouthing someone over something you don't even know. Girl, and you're both doing it, girl. Yeah. That's a you thing. The fact that you've got an external person in your group. If you have a friend
and you both are comfortable talking about other people in negative ways.
But it's not even that. Like,
you guys keep being friends.
I can't like
everybody else who has issues cannot be friends with you.
If you go out and like someone like accidentally like barged past you, you're not gonna think, oh, she's trying to kill me.
Sorry.
Like, do you know what I mean? But and or say someone like looked at you somewhere or something, like you won't just listen to stuff off the street and be like, that's what happened. Wallahi, that you need to know what you're saying before you swear on God. Like, firstly, and secondly, you can't just assume bad of people.
Yeah.
So basically that's what's kept happening. So what we try to explain to Linda is that like some people are your friends, but they're not meant to be your friends forever. They're just lessons for you.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you're meant to be in paths with people. Yeah, you're meant to be. I've been in so many scenarios where you're just meant to be in paths with people just to experience that. Like I've had people tell me that I'm too religious. Like I remember someone told me that and I thought, is that a curse or is that a compliment? Because
No, that's for
and
them to
I'm
feel
not
bad
even
about
lying,
themselves.
guys, that I wasn't even like, me saying that is bad as well, but I wasn't even that religious at that point anyway. So I was very confused about the comment.
No, the person who said that to you only said that to you because they knew whatever they were doing was question mark, question mark, question mark.
Question mark, question mark,
So
question mark.
they felt insecurity towards you because they saw you as someone who's the same as them but not doing what they were doing.
And I don't think...
And people do that. I don't know why they do that. Oh, you're just so religious.
But you know what's so weird? I don't think
I've
ever done...
It's not that.
I've never done anything to anyone to ever give them the impression that I would ever even judge them. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm that person.
They feel like internally that what they know what they're doing is wrong. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. So I didn't even react like that. Obviously, I think I did react a little bit because I got a bit agitated by just, what do you mean I'm religious? And other stuff as well. But like, it's just some people are just meant to be in your path just because like you're maybe meant to be a guidance to them, or like they're just meant to be a guidance to you.
For a week, for a month,
but like
for a year.
sometimes people, it's such a good lesson that they put you back on path, but like doing your thing, like being on your deen and stuff like that.
Sometimes it makes you realize like you've outgrown certain people.
Yeah, like,
and like you guys are just genuinely not the same, and you're not gonna have the same personality or the same lifestyle.
Yeah.
Because I know people who would relish in share cut about other people.
100%.
And I'm just not that kind of person.
Oh my God, 100%.
I just like, I don't care what other people are doing. Like I genuinely
100%.
don't. And then the defense is, oh, you're just an narcissist.
I've met so many different people.
I just don't care about it.
Before I used to think, I'm not gonna lie, I used to think, oh my God, it's always Somali girls I don't get on with. I used to think that'd be like Somali girls. I'm not gonna lie though. My mind has matured. It's not just Somali girls. It's just girls in general.
It's girls in general.
It's just because I see Somali girls more because of the other community, whatever, right? But it's just literally some girls are just literally tapped. Like, I'm not gonna lie, sitting there and just talking about someone 24 is not normal. Like, do you know how,
group chats and WhatsApps? Like, why is your whole entire personality about talking about somebody else?
Is there literally nothing else?
Bringing them down, even if you don't like them. Like, why? My thing is, if you don't like them, you clearly think you're better than them. So why are you talking? Why are you wasting time talking about them?
And that's when I normally get into like a lot of issues with people. Is like I will get onto that person and be like you're just always just chatting shit, basically. Like, what's your problem? Yeah. And it's like, oh, well, like I'm not doing anything. I'm just talking to my friends. But you're not.
Some people, feel comfort in chatting shit because it gives them like a commonality, familiarity with other people who like they don't have anything else to say. They don't have anything else
just think you're gonna jump onto the bandwagon.
No. They just some people do it as like a coping mechanism. Like that's the only chat they have. If they're not bringing tea, some people feel like they're not allowed in the friendship group.
Yeah.
Because everyone else has got something to talk about or whatever. So some people feel like they have to have something to add and some share, some sort of drama for the solid. A lot of foundational friendships became solid because of that. Yeah. Which is jarring because
I've just had it like, I could relate to Linda, and like the advice we were giving her was obviously like, don't take it too seriously. Like, some people meant to come in and out of your life. It's just a lesson. Like, big up Linda. But do you know what I mean? I don't think it's even jealousy. I think
they're envious. I think they're jealous. I think, why would you care if your friend's making a friend?
No, I think it's
why do you care if your friend is making friends?
No, my biggest pet peeve is I also think, or I explained it to Linda, is that I think it's connected to some friends feel some sort of protective nature over their friends and they cannot see that friend make more friends. I don't even know what it is, but some people have attachment issues and they put it onto their friends. Like, they want, the friend is now their man. Because I'm not even lying, because your man's in your life 24/7, right? Like, your friends are in your life and you're meant to go out, you're meant to, yes, but you're not 24s in the same house, property, other than your family. Like, you live with your family.
But do you think that's a boundary
it's an
girls
attachment
should make
issue.
in friendship groups? Because people always throw on best friend.
You are my best friend, and I am your best friend, and we are the best of friends. And girl, if you need something, whether if someone dies, I'm there.
Thinking, well, how can you be hanging out with someone else then?
No, this is called insanity, because this is what I don't like. Some people, you have to be by the hip. Pull off. Get away from my hip. I don't like it. It's crazy. Like, are you my baby?
Yeah.
Do you have a child? When did I give birth?
Lich.
Because it's too much. Like, why is it that you have to control everything I'm doing? Like, God gave you 2 legs to walk and speak to people. Like, you have a mouth to speak. Like, why can I not make friends outside of you? Like, just because you have a group doesn't mean you can't make more friends or speak to people.
This is why I'm alone.
It's a crazy hostage situation. It's a crazy... That's what I see some girls...
This is why I don't have a friendship group.
That's why I think this is connected to it. It's like, Linda can't be friends with other people because they're getting jealous at, oh my God, why does she need other people when she has us? But then same time, she's explaining the 2 friends that she has a group of friends. So it's just like, you're refusing this person to have it. Why are you playing God? Why can't she make friends? Why can't she speak?
That takes me to the video that I was going to show you.
Right.
About jealous friends. Okay,
and I didn't see this video.
I'm going to play it. Hold on.
Genuinely, it aggravates me.
Talk about on here is
this a weird one?
Within friendships.
Layla.
But not as in, oh, my friend is jealous of me, but from the perspective of being the friend who is jealous. I had a friend that
you know how embarrassing it is to say that online?
Did you understand? 300,000 people liked her video. So 300,000 people agree with her point of view.
Guys, if your friends liked it, run.
That's what I'm saying.
Friends with, we're not friends anymore. And you know what? For good reason, because genuinely, I don't think I could continue being their friend because of the fact that I honestly was just jealous of them. I luckily did not treat this person like trash. I know that typically when you are jealous of somebody, jealousy is just like so, it just takes so much energy out of you. It's so hateful. And I know that a lot of the times when people are jealous of other people, they treat them horribly. They're just very rude to them. I knew that being jealous of this person was a waste of my energy. And I hated feeling that way. And it was something that I really
That's mental
struggled
illness.
with. So that's why I want to talk about it. I'm glad that I didn't treat this person like trash because I was at least aware that like jealousy is just like so consuming. But again, I just wanted to kind of talk about this. I am not very happy with where I am at in life currently. I have not been happy with my life for the past couple of years. And I was friends with somebody who was literally living like my dream life that I wish that I was living like at that time. Like they weren't necessarily like living the dream life that like I envisioned for like the future, like that kind of life. Like they're living like a life that like is just like very far ahead of mine, but like where they currently were at with their life is like where I wish I was currently at with my life.
Don't eat them.
And
Like, what's
mind
wrong with
you,
her?
This person did not have to do anything to gain this lifestyle. They just kind of had this like.
Okay.
How do you know they didn't have anything to
gain? A lot of people
gain?
have been saying, so when she gets to that point, she's saying that they're not where they desire to be. Like they don't have this, oh my God, amazing. They haven't got to the pinnacle yet, but where they are at right
Is what she
now
wants.
is what she wants. And they also didn't do much to get it. So to me, in my head, I'm thinking she's talking about a white girl because she looks Asian to me. She looks South Asian to me. Her name's Farah. So I'm thinking she's probably talking about a white girl.
She must be Muslim if her name's Farah.
She's talking about a white girl who's, I don't know what that flag is. I don't know if she's Muslim. But she's talking about probably a girl who's probably privileged. So a white girl who has rich family. That's what I'm...
Guys, this is why...
Me, as a third person... Wait, it's not finished. As a third person, that's what I'm thinking. Let's finish it and then give your
Read
opinion.
your adkar.
Let me tell me your opinion after.
Hence why I was just very jealous of them because it's not like they had to work towards it or anything. Like, that's just their life.
I don't know that.
That's just what they had. And it really, really sucked. To kind of put it more into perspective, like how intense it was, let's say this is kind of going to be a bad example because I'm going to list things that like you do have to work for in life to achieve it. But I want you to just kind of like imagine it from the mindset of like, okay, they didn't have to do anything and this is just their life. Imagine.
Again, misleading point because she's saying, I'm going to point down examples of things that they could be doing, but they're not doing this at the moment. But I also know these things are something you have to go and work towards. And then the example she gives is just dumb because the example she gives, you have to go to school for that. You have to go to grad school for that. You have to pass this. It's a lot of hard work. In the beginning, she said they didn't work hard to get here.
So she's envious.
I wanted to be a lawyer and I wanted to live in
so
this.
If she
You're never going to be a lawyer with that kind of personality,
if she wanted
mate.
to be a lawyer, for example, so she's saying, this is a hypothetical example. If she wanted to be a lawyer, for example, she'd say she would have to do this, she'd have to do this, she'd have to do this.
Specific town, I wanted to have this kind of specific lifestyle and I wanted to drive like this specific kind of car. Okay?
Bloody
That
hell.
friend that I was friends with had all of that. Like, they were the lawyer. They lived in the town that I wished to live in. They had the lifestyle that I dreamt of. They just had every single thing that I wanted for my life.
This is a hypothetical, by the way. They're
That's not true. That's the story, mate.
No, that she came up with another video saying they're not actually a lawyer, guys. I'm just saying it's a hypothetical. She said in the beginning, it's just a hypothetical. Say if I wanted the lifestyle of a lawyer and this house and this dream car, they already had it, is what she's trying to say. So they already had it.
So if they have
and when you're looking at her body language, it's like, I'm glad that she's aware that this is not normal to feel like this. As in, like, the way she's acting not normal.
Right.
But jealousy, the feeling, can be normal, but not to this extent, in my opinion. Let's finish it.
And they didn't have to do anything about it. I think this angle is a little bit better. Just imagine being...
You don't have to change your angle, babe.
when you are just, like, so unhappy with your life and they're just walking around every day.
Oh, my God.
That you wish that you had. It almost just feels like it's a slap in the face, but, like, it's not, because that's just their life. And whenever this friend would just like talk about their life like so casually, like it was just so hard for me to just like not feel so bitter, because it's like you don't even understand like how lucky you are to have this kind of life, and it's just like the normal for you. Like your life is so casual to you.
I don't want to hear her. Wrap it up. That's all she
My
comes
thing
saying.
is, it's giving that she probably went to school with a lot of white rich people, and you're looking at them like they have everything and I don't have anything, and that's not fair.
But you're just assuming it's white. It could be someone exactly like her.
It could also be someone who's exactly like her. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. As a third party looking at it, that's what I'm assuming. She keeps saying privilege. She keeps saying their life's just like that. She keeps just saying they don't have to work hard. Do you know what I mean? She keeps saying that.
Most people are envious of people that are similar to them, so it's probably someone similar to her.
When you're sitting there saying they're talking about their life and I am bitter, this is why I don't speak about my life to random people. I don't care if I knew you for 10 years.
This was her friend. Forget random people.
That's what I'm saying. Your friends are sometimes your biggest op. You're getting married, keep your mouth shut. You're trying for a baby, keep your mouth shut. Your husband brought you something cute, keep your mouth shut. Your husband and you are on great terms, don't tell anybody. This is what I'm scared of. This is why someone's sitting there, but she's saying, she's making this video years after she's not friends with this person anymore, and she's walking us through the story of why they're not friends anymore.
The girl needs to go look for voodoo dolls or something.
She basically said she cuts her off because she couldn't take it anymore.
What's she going to do? What if you can't take it, and what are you going to do if you can't? I don't get it. Is that a threat?
I say that like they don't realize how lucky they are.
First of all, when she keeps saying, I can't have, who said you can't have it? You can work hard to become successful. You can make more money. You can become more fit. You can have blonde hair if you want. You can change the colour of your skin. You can do so many things. Why is she acting like she's in like
she's saying that the fact that this person's living, breathing this lifestyle, she's becoming agitated by it. You know how crazy that is.
When you see someone more successful and they have this nice lifestyle and
it
they
only
have this
pushes
nice car
you.
and nice house and career,
some people are envious.
You're like, bro, I want to get there too. I want to try my hardest. What do?
That's
Ask them advice. That lady that lives on our road, the nice house, they're not going to a house and look at us. And I was like, this is my dream house in the future. I'm going to come over for tea so you could walk me through exactly how you did this.
Yeah, and
it motivates you, it pushes you. You don't become bitter.
But that's because you're not meant to be envious of people.
Oh my God.
Some people, they don't have the chemical... This is not normal life.
Anyway, let me give you
just wrap it up.
Let me give you the end of the story. She basically says that she cut her off because she couldn't take it anymore. She couldn't take it anymore.
What do you mean you couldn't take it? That's
crazy. This lady had this
crazy.
lovely lifestyle. Whoever this girl is had this nice lifestyle.
Can the lady come out? I want to see who the lady is.
I want to see who this girl is. I want her to make a video. She goes basically that, you know, she understands that this feeling and the way she's acting is not normal.
Yes, obviously.
But she's basically saying that she can't make lots of friends because they always end up having nice things that she wants, and she feels envious and jealous and bitter and this
you
and
can't
that.
have friends point blank if that's your mindset. Stay at home.
If you are like this, and then in the comments, forget her. In the comments,
are they agreeing with her?
La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Someone said this isn't jealousy, it's envy. I do believe it's envy. I think jealousy can quickly fall into envy.
Yeah.
But you won't recognize it if you don't stop yourself.
Yeah.
At least she recognized what she's doing is not all right and not good. She decided to cancel the friendship. Because she can't get rid of how she feels.
Because who knows what she would have done to her, bruv?
Someone said most of y'all will never reach this level of self-reflection and awareness. That's why you're hating on her. I don't need to reach this level of self-reflection and awareness. I would never be like this.
I don't want to reach that amount because I don't want to be that amount, babe.
Someone said this is a very vulnerable post. You're so brave. She's not brave.
What's the profile looking like?
An anime thing.
Okay, I thought it was a Adan lady thing.
I think jealousy is a normal human emotion. It's how you handle it. Fair enough.
That's not jealousy. That's envy and hate.
Someone said I'm jealous of academically intelligent people. 30k likes.
You know, I feel like this is those little weird people. This is little weird people. It's a little weird community.
No. It's not weird community. I think people are like this in real life, but the people are acting like they're normal.
If you come to me,
I think people, women, children, men, boys, young girls, everybody. I think this is how people are genuinely inside. They're jealous, they're envious. Cool, you want nice things, you want nice career, you want to be intelligent, you want to make the most money, you want to travel all the world, you want to have free time.
Yeah, you want
to
the
have
best,
all the lovely luxuries in life. You do,
as you should.
But sitting around and being envious if someone has something nice, genuinely is sick.
That's sick.
That is sick.
This is why, again.
And the only time we see it is when someone says they're getting married. Well, people talk about it on the line.
Be like,
when someone says they're getting married, all of a
up.
sudden, evil eye, hyperpigmentation, acne, weddings, combobulation, the venues are working, chaos starts erupting because the people's envy and jealousy is seeping through, but you don't see it because everyone's your friend.
No, we saw that. I'm not gonna lie. When our sister was getting married, oh my God, the minute
if we could speak.
The minute the announcement was made, the way not even eyes, the way things would just randomly happen. Like it was like, what the hell? Like, everything was fine, but when no one knew,
fine.
We're just family.
Then obviously when you're getting married, you have to announce it.
Oh my!
You have to announce getting married celebration.
Read that long list of his CAD before you go down.
This is why I keep myself shut. Shush. I have a big mouth sometimes.
You do. You have the biggest mouth.
2024, I like my biggest lesson.
Yeah, you have the biggest mouth.
I shut my mouth now. If I'm happy in my relationship, shush. If I'm happy in a marriage, if I have a baby,
nah, this is why you need to... But this
so
thi-
much money.
But no, but you're
If you ask me where'd you get that bag from, I'm not telling you who got it from. I'm telling you, oh yeah, I bought it
But
myself.
think about it, Hannah. That's you talking to the public about it. 'Cause you're talking about public stuff. This is someone talking to their friend. You would speak to your friend about that. This is
I
her
have
friend.
friends.
This is her
I have
friend.
friends.
You do have friends. This is her friend.
I don't know.
This is her
I
friend.
wouldn't tell I wouldn't tell my friends the most. Like I wouldn't.
This
tell
is
mum
why
about
my mum says don't tell anyone
This is
anything.
why my mum says girls are not your friends.
Yeah, it just says no one's your friend. No one's your friend. But it's because they've seen this stuff happen before, bro.
Lich. And on that note, episode's
Wrap it
finished.
up.
We're gonna leave it there, and we'll see you guys next week. Send in your dilemmas, please, and thank you. And can you finally
The Matcha Boys, you can continue to drink matcha. Guys,
Right.
stay away from envious friends. Simple as that. Bye.
Bye.